Alright, so I believe we are live actually. I'm just gonna go ahead and change a couple settings around. Let's see, make sure that the game's correct. Probably should have done this before I started streaming. Now it's a little bit too late for that. Either way, looks like we are almost ready to do this. Taking a while to load. Hopefully I didn't. Okay. We're still live, which is good. But I'm not able to load tabs anymore. There we go. Yeah. Okay. We'll be starting playing soon. Don't worry. Just gotta fund the actual stream itself and get started. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get started. So right now I have 79% on Hypersonic. Well, actually 86. I got 79 is my best run today. Oh, actually no. Was it 81? It was 81. Either way. So I've gotten many good runs today. Actually, I've gotten a lot of numbers in the 70s, which is around, I think it's Pan's part. By the way, I took like an hour break from it, and here we are now, pretty much. I've been trying to beat this level for a while, but it is definitely a pretty difficult level. Not gonna lie, it's more difficult than the hardest level I've beaten, and that is that's Quest, which, you know, some people might not consider that difficult, but for me, that is pretty difficult. And sorry if I'm like kind of quiet during the stream, or like when I'm doing an attempt, because this is just one of those levels where I really have to concentrate. Especially in certain parts, like this part, for example, which I'm failing right now because I'm not concentrating on, but that right there, that spider part, like the very last spider part, that's where my last fail today was. Really easy part, but kind of had a little bit of a choke there. This section right here kind of scares me. If we do get to it this stream, because there's just, that wave is really, I don't know whether precise is the right word, but it's really kind of wacky in the way it works. Hey, welcome to the stream, Yanni Boy 2.0. Alright, time to turn up the music, because... And thus begins Hypersonic. Prepare to hear me. I'm probably gonna rage some. Possibly, maybe? I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Because this is one of those levels that I'm just... It can... Sometimes I feel like I'm doing super well, and other times I just get so annoyed at the level that I basically... I don't know if give up's the turn, but... Yeah, that's kind of give up, really. Like, start dying at the beginning, super early percents, and... It's just one of those levels that it takes a while to beat, and there's a lot of timings to remember. A lot of timings, actually. Bunch of muscle memory, bunch of spam as well. And I don't mean like normal spam. I'm talking about like that controlled kind of spam that you can't just press a button. Like, you can't just like press a button at a different rhythm. It has to be like consistent spam. So like you tap really fast, but you also have control over it, so you don't go overboard with it, and you don't go too slow as well. Which there's one part in this level that really highlights this. It's the there's this spam soda part, and it's like, here, I'll pause it. You have to go like, well, that's a great way to pause it. You have to go like, and even then I'm not even sure if that's the exact rhythm. It syncs with the music pretty well, but it's also, there's certain things with music that in GD that you really don't need to sync, like, to that kind of degree. Like, if it becomes that spammy, like this part right here, it kind of gets a little spammy, but it's fine. It's not too bad. But then there's like the part around I don't really know the percent, but it's a spam starter part. It's in Xanthic Alpha's part. It's right before Viprin's part, or Viprin, whatever how you pronounce his name. Yeah, stuff like that. This level can be very annoying to deal with. Of course, easy for some players. I'm definitely not the best at this game, or even close to that matter, for that matter. Yeah, and then stuff like that can happen, and yeah, this level is there's a lot to complain about. Not gonna lie, I mean, it is an early 2.1 level, I believe, so I guess that does excuse some of the matter, but just some of the gameplay choices really just bother me. I guess that's why this level is considered more of a difficult Insane Demon, and not just like, I don't know, an easy Insane. Like, it's not like 8-0, for example, is what I'm trying to say. Then again, I guess 8-0 isn't a good example, or a good thing to compare to, because while this is more difficult than 8-0, 8-0's also got some really annoying things in it, like the UFO in it. Maybe more... it's really hard. What's the easy? The caverns. There we go. There's an easy Insane Demon. Almost... It really should be rated medium, to be honest. It's not that hard. There's only like one section that's annoying. That's a ball part. Meanwhile, in Hypersonic, like, I don't know, 80% of the level's annoying. I think that's a fair estimate. And then that's one timing. Nazgub's part. It's a mini spider section. It's the one right there, actually. The part that I just failed at. It's got some spider timings that I find kind of precise and difficult to deal with, because to start off, I'm not the best with the spider. And I'm definitely not that good with mini spider. So making a part with like kind of precise timings with those, where it's really hard to see like where you are, or not where you are, where you need to go, is not, it's not going to go well for me, basically. It's well synced though. I will say that. A lot of Hypersonic's well synced actually. But Nazgub's part's got some pretty good sync in it. I didn't even notice it. Like one time I was listening, I was like, oh, this actually syncs. I was like, wow. Draw? Okay. Held down a little bit too much there. That's fine. Oh, I am so sorry for... Oh, welcome to the stream, Mythrox and LA Gaming. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? There's no way you can rage harder than me when I got 96. You broke your mouse. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this is one of those games. That level is easy. Maybe for some players. I would say the most annoying insane game is Hypersonic. I'm not sure about that one. It's one of the more annoying ones. Oh, welcome back, Yanni Boy. Also, welcome to the stream, Creamy Ants. Let's see. I'm trying to read the chat. What am I doing tomorrow? I don't know. I don't really plan that out. Probably, oh, hold up. Gonna wait a couple of seconds. Okay. Felt like I had a little bit of input lag there. Even if there was none realistically, if you feel like there's input lag, then it's still gonna affect your playing. I feel like GDE also, like, it's got this mentality thing. Like, as with a lot of games, the way you perform also really does depend on your mentality. And if you're not confident, if you're really not feeling it, like, you're really not feeling like you're gonna beat the level, then you aren't gonna beat the level. And I've had often points where I just got to a certain part and I'm like, I really don't feel like I'm gonna get past this. And then I fail in some part of that part. And basically, yeah, GD is a game that depends a lot on your mentality. Because if you, and I feel like that actually, but if, yeah, confidence. I feel like I don't need to really stay on this point for too long. Oftentimes, when I play a level for too long, and I sort of burn out, my mentality is just like, oh, I can't do this. I'm not good enough. You know, stuff like that. You know, I'm not going to get that far. But when it's like, okay, I can do this, and look at all this progress I've made. Like, focusing on the positives, especially in a game like this, where you're spending a long... It's a really repetitive game. If you're trying to beat something difficult. Like, having the mentality of looking at any sort of progress you can make is good. I feel like when I was doing quests, for example, like, I would... Hold up, let me... Oh, that's a fail. Yeah, that's a weird timing thing that shouldn't exist. But, when I was doing quest, for example, I would get... There's this final ship before the final... Or there's this ship before the final duel. And I would fail there. And then I wouldn't make that much progress. I think it was like 64 or something like that. I can't remember. But I made these little bits of progress, even into the duel. I failed multiple times in the duel. But the way I looked at it was that it's progress, and that's pretty good, and that means I can beat this. And that's the sort of mentality I like to have. I don't know, it might not be the best mentality, but I think it's worked out for me so far. It's good to look upon progress as not something super negative. Of course, there is stuff like 98, which then that's kind of tough to take in depending on the level you're doing. I got really mad when I got pretty mad when I got 98 on a Supersonic. Luckily, I beat it a couple of attempts later. I was pretty happy about that. That level took me a while, just as most difficult levels seem to. I mean, granted, I've played this game off and on lately, or for the last, I guess, I don't know if half the year, or for the last half of 2018, and, well, currently now. So, that's one reason why it's taking so long. Like, it's been, what, was it in August that I beat Quest? And I'm still working on a Hypersonic, but yeah. And that's pretty much a triple spike. Hypersonic, everyone. In the end, back on track jokes are dead. Oh, yeah, definitely. You are definitely not wrong there. That is very correct. Dude, how long ago was that when those were a thing? Was it 2.0, right? Or around 2.0? Right, then they kind of died out, sort of early 2.1. I might be wrong though, because 2.1's been out for over 2 years now. Wow, that's kind of insane to think about. 2 years ago is when the last sort of major update came out. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of sad because a lot of people are leaving the game now, and everyone's saying that GD is, not everyone, but a lot of people are saying the game's dead and all that. You know, stuff like that. And while I don't think it's dead, I do have to agree that it's definitely, it's on a decline. Which is unfortunate because, you know, I do enjoy playing this game. So I'm hoping that 2.2 comes out soon. I know it's probably, it might be kind of dumb to hope for, but 2.2, it's like there's still that little sliver of hype that I have for it. I mean, like the idea of multiplayer mode, camera controls, I mean, it could be revolutionary, but just, we've waited 2 years for something like this. Drop. Alright, yeah, that's the spider spam part. I'm gonna... Hold up, I feel like I'm getting input lag. I don't know though, I might not. It might just be like... I don't know, I can't tell sometimes. It's weird. Other way. Yeah, my hand's kind of tired right now, so parts like the spam spider part are going to be more difficult than they should be. Yeah, 46% is a part that I fail at a decent portion of the time. Mostly because that saw, it's really weird flying section. And it's kind of tight, the way you have to do it, sometimes. That's dumb. So, Hypersonic's also kind of buggy. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but one of the buggier sections in this level is Vibrant's part. And there might be multiple routes to taking this part, but there's the route I take. Maybe I even waited too long. It might just be one of those weird timings. You can never tell with this level whether it's a bug or whether it's just some weird awkward timing. Yeah, 46% for you. Just, eh. $46 again. Dude, is that 46 3 times in a row? Hold up. Dude, I think that's 46 for the third time. Okay. If I fail there one more time, I'm probably going to go back into, I'm probably going to go into a copyable and practice that. Because 46, that part is so weird. And I'm failing in the exact same way that section. Oh, yeah, that can happen. Just timed something wrong there, probably. Caught me off guard. Oof, 63. All right. That's going to be the first of many fails. Okay. Dude. My heart was starting to pound there. Because after 60, that's when you really... Once you get to 60, that's when you know you're in a really good run. That's a fail, yeah. Just from so many times I've played this, I just know if you hit a certain part of that bounce pad, you're gonna fail. Because, well, this level, it's got some weird things in it. Well, we can just say that. There's a lot of timings to learn in this level. Lots of them. Alright. let's see. Okay. No comment on that one. Fail. Excuse me. $39. All right. Nazgub's part. That's fun. Yeah, 26. That's basically a triple spike. Dude. Nazgub's part. It's one of those parts where you really gotta focus in this level. And if you don't, then that happens. Dude, that's 63 again. I'm going into a copyable. Okay, let's see. I was practicing this section. Let me delete that portal, because I was practicing Pan's part. This duel is so weird. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the weirdest duels I've played, and I still don't get it. Like, you're supposed to hold down to hit those two orbs, or something like that? So, like, just... Then there's that timing, which isn't necessarily part of the duel, but it's bad. Wonder if I'm actually tapping too late on something. That's my theory anyways. I swear, if I fail at that exact timing right there, I would be so salty. Okay. I feel like I also kind of want to practice Pan's part. Well, this is part of Pan's part, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. So if we can get past Pan's part, then we could probably beat Hypersonic. With luck, of course. This is a copyable, of course. So, what I feel like I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one more practice on Hypersonic, which means music off because the practice mode song that I use is probably copyrighted. I just want to do this because it's kind of difficult to get in a copyable to practice Pan's part. And it's good practice for some other parts as well. The music helps with this section a little. Especially with some of these timings. Because if you hear the music while you're doing it, you're not going to hit that orb early like me. Well, maybe, but you won't do it as often. This section also helps to have music. And this section, just know how to do it. Don't fail. That's all I can say for that section. This section, Pan's part. Alright, let's practice. So what I want to do here is I'm going to hit this one. Dude, I don't know how to... Okay, so slightly late for the first one. Yeah. Or slightly late for the second orb. Slightly late for the third orb. Okay. I know how to do these, just trying to say it out loud so I get it into my head more. Then Etzer's part. This section worries me some. Okay. There's a practice mode run. It's not going to be too good. Probably around 30. Yeah. Okay. Hey, welcome to the stream, Spooky and Dots. All right. Turn on the music because we are not in practice mode anymore. Alright, kind of getting back into the normal mode groove here. Being able to listen to the song definitely helps with some of these sections. Serpunge's Duel is one of the easier sections of this level, but it can be inconsistent at times. Or, no, it can have some weird timings. I shouldn't say inconsistent. That's for another section of this level. It's a ball maze. It's built by Vibran. This part's not really inconsistent. It's just timing based, and it's kind of weird. A lot of this level is based off of memory. Do I really have to say it again? I think I will. That's basically a triple spike. I do have to... The thing that's... There's basically... Before the drop, there's 2 triple spikes. Eek. Oh, welcome to the stream, Java Plays and Jack and Bob. Oh, also Java, Go is only after 60. Or only 60 or above. That way, because I do get... Sometimes I'm pretty consistent at this level, and I get to, like, at least the drop almost every attempt. Wow, okay. Serpunge's part being weird. I probably inputted something wrong. Not sure what, but I did something wrong. Yeah, okay, 63, the same type of fail again. That is kind of unfortunate, not gonna lie. What? Oh. Okay. That's a timing. So, like I said, there's many timings, and sometimes you can kind of forget one exists, and then you input the wrong timing, and that happens. So there's Hypersonic for you. There are a bunch of timings in this level. Hold up. I'm just gonna pause for a little bit, catch my breath a little, especially after that 16 or that 60%. You gotta go, Yanni? Alright. We'll see you, dude. I might be back in half an hour. We'll see. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so another thing to complain about, I know this is going to be a very long list, but that part right there is only a one block transition into that, which I think is kind of dumb. I mean, granted, you do have the speed change portal, but at the same time, it's so unnecessary. Why can't it just be like two slopes that go into that? Okay then. Thought I waited. Apparently didn't. 74. Nice, 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 nice. Good run, good run. Catch my breath a little bit. Alright. Okay. 74. That's a good run. Kinda choked a little bit there, but that's fun. We got this. As you can tell, my hands are kinda sweaty right now. Getting into this level. It's difficult. It's difficult. So guys, we did it. We reached 100% on a really difficult Insane Demon. And made a dead meme as a reaction. Congratulations everybody. I still can't believe this just happened. Let's go. Dude, compared to my quest reaction, that's totally nothing. Dude. Oh, that's hilarious. I just beat Hypersonic. Wow, I don't know how to respond. Hypersonic, everyone. Dude. Ah, that's great. It feels so good. Okay. I'm just watching the footage back right now. Yeah, okay, 63. The same type of fail again. That is kind of unfortunate. Not gonna lie. Alright, well. Oh wait, hold up. That's probably loading back. Yeah, the stream is kinda behind. That's unfortunate. Either way, let's go through the fun part, the attempt count. Okay, let's see. 10,296 on the actual level. That's not horrible. I mean, could be worse. And granted, okay, hypersonic copyable. 2,405. Whoa. Okay, 12,000 attempts. I know that's a lot for most players, but for me, dude, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna see if I can find another one. Oh, 1,833. So that's around 14,000. Okay, I'm looking for more.